I am no kid hater. I'm not like one of those adults that hates children. I actually think that kids should be allowed to go out in the world, make mistakes, and learn from them. But there is one particular breed of teenage boy that I think we should have a little bit of a tighter leash on. Now, the only reason I bring this up is because last week I actually experienced this breed of teenage boy. I was at the grocery store just minding my own business, doing my grocery shopping, when out of nowhere I hear someone scream, "I need some help!" So I turn around all panicked to see who needs help, only to see this Greg Heffley looking kid with the widest smile on his face. And for like a good 3 seconds, I'm just looking at him with confusion and judgment, and he's looking back at me, and I'm just thinking like, what are you doing, man? Anyways, I continue shopping, and I kind of write off that whole experience like it was a one-time thing, and that kid wouldn't do it again. Update. He did it again. Moments later, he releases the most blood-curdling scream, and he's just like, "Alan, I need some help." Now, I'm pretty annoyed at this point, so I go up to this kid, and I'm just like, "What the fudge are you doing?" He doesn't say a word. He just looks at me and goes like this. I was thinking violence, but luckily for me, a store associate came walking down the aisle and actually confronted the kid. Store associate is straight up. He's just like, I can't have you screaming in my store. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. The kid plays dumb, and he's just like, "Bro, that wasn't me." And I'm just thinking like, "You little liar. Like, I saw you." Now, at this point, it is personal between me and this menace. So I chime in, and I tell the store associate, I'm like, "Yeah, I saw him do it." And that was enough for the store associate. He was just like, "Get the F out of here." I'm watching as this kid is getting walked out, when out of nowhere I hear another scream from the other side of the store, and it was the same thing. It was, "I need some help." And then the kid that I saw with my own eyes scream was just like, "See, it wasn't me." Then the store associate starts apologizing to this kid. He was just like, "I am so sorry. I thought you were the one screaming." And now I look like I just ratted out this kid for no reason. Nonetheless, I continue my shopping, and eventually I get to the other side of the store where I see another teenage boy, and I just knew that it was the kid's friend that screamed. I could just tell he had those same crazy eyes. Luckily, nothing else happened after that, but I feel like this archetype of teenage boy exists in like every community.